Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Michael with Elite Custom Golf Carts. Today we want to show you how our drivers go over the golf carts when we drop them off for delivery. Here we have an Evolution D5 Maverick 4 Plus. So I'm just going to kind of go over it with you like we would go over it with one of our customers. So the headlights are actually not flashing, it's just the LEDs and the cameras. And then these are going to be the two key fobs that come with your golf cart. It's just a push button start system. The key fobs do have a button on them. The button literally does nothing for you. It lights up a little blue light if you press it inside there to kind of let you know that the battery's still good in the key fob. You do get smaller keys here, which are going to be for your lock and glove box in the front and the storage box on the back. All right, so on your steering wheel, you are going to have an adjustment here. You just push this knob down and then your steering wheel lifts up or down like that so you can kind of get it where you want it. All right, so right here we're going to have your headlights and blinkers. To do the headlights, you just twist this forward. If you want bright lights, you're going to push the bar forward. So the blue symbol up here is going to be your bright lights. The green symbol is going to be your headlights. Blinkers are right here. Again, it's going to show your blinkers on the screen, and it also has blinkers that are come on in the mirrors for you. Horn button, just push that right there. That's going to be your horn. Everybody always asks us about the microphone, why this microphone is here. If you're Bluetooth to the screen and somebody calls you, the call will play through the speakers just like you're in your vehicle, and you talk and it goes right into this microphone so you can communicate with somebody calling you on the phone. So this is going to be your touchscreen display. On your touchscreen, obviously you want to pay attention to your battery life, which is right there showing 54% on this cart. This is going to be how fast you're going. That's going to be the total miles on the cart. This is going to be a trip meter, which resets every time you power the cart on. This is going to show you whether you're in drive, neutral, or reverse. Obviously, if you put the cart in reverse, it's going to put your backup camera up on the screen. There's nothing behind us. So this is going to control the colors of the lights and the speakers. When you get to the one that says cool, that just cycles through all the colors. The one with the bars in the middle plays to the music if you have music playing. The radio function on the D5 model has a really poor antenna, so it doesn't get very many radio stations, so you're probably not going to use that. This one does have the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, so you can connect to that to play music or pull up your Google Maps or any of that stuff. There are a few settings in here that you can play around with. This is going to be the main volume. This is going to be an equalizer. We found that on Classic, it actually sounds the best out of any of those modes, but you can fully adjust any of these and make whatever you want it to be. Obviously, this is going to be your microphone, which is set to the rear, which is correct. There's some other stuff in here that you can change as well. This shows you any smartphones that are connected. You can change the brightness of the screen. And so that's all that stuff. All right, so on your front dash, this is going to be your push button, which is how you turn the car on or off. This is going to be your knob for forward, neutral, and reverse. This is going to be high-low. So all that does is adjust the top speed of the golf cart. Typically in the high mode, if it's an LSV, it'll be 25. We like to set our low to 19, but every dealer may be different. This is going to be a center console right here. Underneath this cap is going to be your hydraulic brake fluid. It's not really anything you want to mess with. That's kind of what the dealer would do. But if your brake pedal is going all the way to the floor and the cart's not stopping, you may want to just look under there and check your brake fluid level. The top plug right here is going to be a direct connection to the screen. So if you plug your phone up to this USB, it would connect directly to the screen and hook up CarPlay. You can also Bluetooth CarPlay on these screens. This is going to be a USB charger for your phone. It does have the new D-style plug and a regular USB. With these chargers, you do have to hit this little power button to turn them on. They don't automatically come on with the cart. They do automatically shut off when the cart comes on, shuts off though. These are obviously going to be your lock and glove boxes. So back row obviously is going to get some nice handles right there to hold on with, a storage net to put your phone or any chips or whatever you got back here, and you got your drink holders back here. There is another USB down here. It's kind of a little hidden, so you got to look for it. Same deal, you got to hit the power button to turn it on if you want to actually charge anything. So unless that blue light's on, you're not charging. One last thing that we really like to show our customers, we call it in case of emergency, but the manual release for the brake on these carts is underneath this rear seat. So this black knob right here is going to be how you release the brake. If for whatever reason the cart won't run, it won't turn on, the only way to, this thing is just going to be locked down in place. So the only way to get the cart to move is to spin this knob all the way to the right or to the left. And it's going to pull this cable and it's going to release that brake and put the cart in neutral. Make sure the cart is on flat ground. If it's on a hill, you need to have a second person with you that is sitting in the front seat holding the brake pedal down while you release that. If not, and you release it, the cart's just going to go running away. So, but that's how you release the brake. Last thing on the cart I'm going to show you is going to be the storage bin on the back. So this is your storage bin back here. It does come off of the golf cart if you would rather put golf bags back here, put a cooler back here. There's these little round knobs. You just twist them to the left. There's handles right here on the side, and then it just lifts right off. There's a golf bag attachment you can put on here to put your golf bags in there. Or if you have a cooler that doesn't have wheels, they tend to fit in there pretty well. All right, guys, so that's how we give rundowns to our customers at our deliveries. If you need to add any type of accessories, i.e. golf bag attachments, or anything for the Evolution models, check out our website, elitecustomgolfcarts.com. And we have all the installation videos for a lot of the accessories on our YouTube channel. Check us out.